The XJOs had a strong start to today's session following the strength in the US last night. The market's rallied about 1.5%. We're looking for sort of 1 or 2 days of strong equity market performance and then expecting to see it run into some resistance. If we just have a quick look at the stocks that are moving today, so you've had Sonic and Medibank Private go ex-dividend today, as has Ramsay Healthcare. We actually don't mind Medibank Private as a buy right. We don't see too much in the way of earnings growth, so owning it here, selling a very tight covered call is a way to drive income for portfolios. Sonic Healthcare, we recognise that we've had the algorithm sell signal that was a profitable trade from owning it at lower levels. Around 23.50, I think, a good level to reconsider Sonic. Woolworths, just a quick look at this one. Likewise, we've had the algo sell signal. Woolworths has gone ex-dividend. We've got this sort of on our radar that around 26.50, we're happy to take another look at that. And that puts Woolworths on around a 3.5 to 3.8% dividend yield, and arguably the right range is maybe sort of $26 to $27. And if you go out, allowing for about 10% earnings growth into 2019, you start to creep up to about a 4% dividend yield, which seems about fair value around that $26.50 to $27 range. The big moves in the market today has been oil. So Oil Search and Santos, Woodside Petroleum. So we can see here Santos. Santos was recently added to the model at 475, now trading 506. I'll have a look at the model portfolios in a moment. BHP's up today. We can see that sort of finding support off that old resistance there at around $29. AGL, we continue to like this name. We think this is oversold. So if we have a quick look at what we think are relatively defensive buying opportunities at the moment. So Sydney Airport, feel that this is oversold and a buy right coming into the June dividend makes sense there. Likewise with Transurban, oversold, 5% dividend yield. We're not looking for this to really take off. We think bond yields in the US remain elevated, which sort of caps a lot of prospect of a strong recovery out of these yield sensitive names. But owning them here and selling calls on the other side of the June dividend, you're generating around 10 to 12% cash flow. The other one, Westfield, let's a quick look at that as well. I think it down here on the support at around 875 is good value. And just to quickly look at Newcrest Mining here. Newcrest appears to be finding some support there at around this $21. It was added into the model portfolio at the end of last year, and we're just watching to see if this $21 level here holds. Let's just jump into the model portfolios and have a look at the recent additions. So we go in, we select ASX Top 50, we put days held, so we get the least number of days to the top. We have a look. So Santos has been added, and this is a way to think about there's stocks that you want to add into your portfolio. So Santos, Oil Search, we can see CBA was recently added. Westfield, Stocklands is under the entry price, and I think on a 6.5% dividend yield, I think Stocklands should find support where it is at the moment. Newcrest Mining, which we looked at. Amcor, the original algo signal came in at higher levels. We've continued to buy this stock. We're seeing Qantas up 15%. It's had a very strong day today. GPT, Transurban, Sydney, which we've looked at. Woodside, AGL, which we looked at, which I think is oversold where it is at the moment. So you can go through the list there and just take note of the number of days that it's been held, the percentage change, and the date that it was added into the model. We've recently included the ASX 100, so let's just have a quick look at that as well. So we get the least number of days to the top. Harvey Norman was only added a few days back. The stock's now up around 4% from where it was added. Star Casino Group, we continue to like this name, a little bit oversold down here. Tabcorp's been a good trade. It was added. So you're starting to get into the stocks that are outside the top 50, but obviously still within the top 100. And just to move through a couple of those names, Tabcorp, BlueScope Steel's done very well. REA, Real Estate, Stocklands, which we looked at, Dow, JB Hi-Fi, Magellan Fund. So you can go through there, Dulux. So there's a couple of stocks there that sit outside the top 50 if you're looking for areas of the market that may have a little more trading range. But the momentum within these names still looks quite strong. Thank you for listening in today.